Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. It's a very beautiful Friday evening here in Southeast Asia, Malaysia to be precise. Welcome to the channel. This is Salon's Vlog. Yes, it's Friday evening, and I believe most of you have plans of going out tonight to have fun, right? Yeah. Well, I am still busy trying to put things together because I must report to you every detail, every information. Now, right now, I spoke a little about Conor Gallagher and the situation with Chelsea in my last episode. Now, I want to elaborate a little. I want to start from there. Listen, Fabrizio Romano reports again on Conor Gallagher, and it's very clear. He said, I'm aware that there have been claims about Conor Gallagher's salary demands being a problem for Chelsea and holding up an agreement over a new contract. My understanding, however, is that it's not about Gallagher asking for crazy money or anything unreasonable for his new deal. He is not asking for crazy money or anything unreasonable for his new deal. What I am told is that it is about Chelsea deciding what they want to do with Gallagher and also taking into account the financial fair play situation. But saying that Gallagher is asking for too high salary is not accurate as far as I understand. This is coming from Fabrizio Romano. Dear friend, now moving on, I want to talk about Mudryk. Yes, I want to talk about Mykhailo Mudryk. At this juncture, I want to let you understand something. If you have not watched the game between Ukraine's friendly yesterday, yeah, I watched it. And I'm happy. I was happy to watch that game. I'm sorry. I was happy to watch that game, dear friend. When I saw Mykhailo Mudryk with the ball playing for his national team, he played a different kind of game. And I just realized that Mykhailo Mudryk deserve more opportunities in Chelsea and in a different role. Listen, at this point of his development, it is evident that Mykhailo Mudryk prefers to operate when he has space in front of him. When he has space in front of him. Yes, he's got the speed, dribble, audacity, which we assume makes him a winger. Yeah. But I am getting more and more convinced that unless we are playing against a team like Spurs, high line, full back, high up the pitch, lot of spaces behind, Mudryk probably needs to play more centrally until he learns and grows his football IQ. He needs to play centrally. My dear friend, let me pause this one. Mudryk needs to learn to play centrally. Sorry. Mudryk needs to learn to play centrally. We need to give him that central role, which means that the number 10 role. He is an interesting case though. He is an interesting case. The man has all got the abilities. He's got every ability. Can do the difficult stuff. Mudryk got the ability. He can do the difficult stuff. But sometimes lack the basic principles of playing. But he will learn it. That for sure. He will learn it with time. With more playing time, he will learn it. And when he does, he will be a scary player. Trust me. If you see the goal he scored last night, if you see, where he's coming from with the ball and the way he cut in and the shot he gave, you could see the power in his feet. Mudryk, if you see him, you will see the power in his feet. Dear friend, one of these days, I will do a deep dive on him. But for now, Pochettino is handling him perfectly. Yeah, Poch is handling him perfectly, giving him the freedom to operate in the central areas without any shackles. That's what he needs to grow for now. Dear friend, let me know what you think about our own player, Mudryk. If you think you have another aspect of his game or different perspective of what I just read out, please let me know. Let me know. Because personally, I think a player like Mudryk is one player that if he can get his footballing IQ correctly, we will have a player that can surpass Hazard. Yes, I'm the one saying this. If he can use his IQ very well, football brain very well, because of the speed he has, the shot he has in his feet, dear friend, I don't know which player to use to compare him. By the way, let me remind you, the next 2 months are going to be very crucial for Chelsea. The next 2 months. We have 4 games to play in the next, let's say 6 weeks to 7 weeks, 4 games. Yes, and it's going to be very crucial for Chelsea. We have a game as soon as we return from international break with Burnley at home. Then we have against Manchester United at home on the 4th of April. Then we have Sheffield United away. Then we now have Everton. These are games Chelsea should win comfortably on a good day. The next 2 months are going to be very crucial. If we go on a decent little run, even limit our mistakes, we will qualify for Europe. And that is a success for me for this season. We can only hope to get through. We have won so much in the last 20 years. It's time to stand behind the club now. And when the going is tough, this is what makes us a true supporter and makes the good times even sweeter. Yeah. So we need to be behind the team, dear friend. Before you go to bed, my humble appeal to you that when the team comes back together, let's put ourselves behind the team. Let's see if we can win these 4 games. Let's fight and see if we can get through to Europe. Either way, either through the FA Cup or through the EPL. Through the FA Cup, for me, I think that is going to be much more even difficult. Because you first of all must beat Man City. Then you're not going to face either, how do you call it, Manchester United or who at the finals. Many have said it already that Manchester United is going to go to the final. It means that Chelsea must be prepared. After beating Man City, you must equally beat Manchester United. For me, those are knockout games. And our coach is not known for knockout games. Unless, of course, something else changes. Because his substitutions, well, let me leave that there, my dear friend. It is a very good night. I want to leave you so that you can have a good rest. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you tomorrow, dear friend, when you see me. Shalom and peace.